Alright, so welcome to Method Monday. Today I'm going to be talking about the Yoyleberry method for square one. So this method was proposed in 2016 by Carrie Huang, also known as Carrie KH. He has like a bajillion YouTube channels. Anyway, and this method is basically like a method that avoids parity. So it's not like CSP, it does it in a unique way. So yeah, let's get into it. So here I have a scramble, and what you first want to do is, like basically any other square one method, you want to return it back to cube shape. So you can just do this any way you want, and you don't have to use CSP because we're not worrying about parity. So yeah, the next step is once you get it back to cube shape, you want to do edge orientation. So basically get all of the white edges here on the bottom and then all the black edges on the top, or whatever your color scheme is. So a good way to do this is to hide two edges like this on this slice and then just solve these two into the back. So like that. So now you have your edge orientation. This is pretty intuitive. It shouldn't be too hard. So yeah, and then the next step is you actually have to take it back out of cube shape and put it into barrel like this. So you just do this like slice and then U prime or -3 and then D prime or 0 -3 and then slice again. So it's just two slices to this cube shape. Now you actually pretend these two edge pieces are one edge piece. So you can't do this because these are one edge piece. This is just one edge piece. And if you pretend like these are one edge, this is just one edge piece, the edges actually become the same size as a corner. So you've actually reduced it to be 6 pieces on top rather than the usual like 8. So now that you've reduced it to this state, you can just do anything you want, making sure you do 2 at a time. And now what you can do is you want to pair up pieces like this. So each edge has like 2 colors right here. So you want to make sure to match up the corner with that side of the edge like that. So you have this white and red corner edges up like that, and then we can find this green and black, which is right here. So there are usually 2 green and black edges, but this one doesn't line up, but this one will. So you want to make sure to find the right one. Alright, so you make one bar like that, and then you want to make another one. So again, we can find this black and red, and make sure to get the right black and red. So this is the right black and red, and this, see how that doesn't match up? That's the wrong black and red. So there we go. Now, the white and yellow. So this is the right white and yellow. Now we have this layer kind of done, so we have all the pairs. Now on top, this is the hard part, so there are like some algorithms you can do to do this in like one algorithm, but I haven't like generated any. I think I've been thinking about generating some, but I don't feel like it's worth it for just like a fun method. So basically the algorithm I use is swap 2 adjacent ones. So you can see how this is already paired up. If we want to get the black and blue, we can swap these 2 and then swap these 2, and then we move that one there. So let's do that. The 2 you want to swap, you want to put them in this position right here. So if we want to swap these 2, we put them in this position, and we do this algorithm. Slice u d prime, or 2, negative 2. Slice u prime 2, or negative 4. Slice d prime 2, or 0, negative 4. Slice u prime, or 0, negative 2. Slice d2 prime, or 0, negative 4. Slice d prime, or 0, negative 2. Slice, and then d, or 0, 2. And we've swapped those two. Now we can just swap these two, and we'll have this block done. All right, now I have this block done, and we can move on to the last block by using the same algorithm. If we look here, we notice that to solve this block right here, this piece has to go here, this piece has to go here, and that piece has to go there. So because this is a 3 cycle, we have to do 2 algorithms. So first, let's put this piece here, all right? And now we can just swap these two. And we don't have to do that last slice at the end. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you have to do the last slice at the end, but in this case we don't. Alright, so now you have every edge has a corner attached to it, and we can just return it back to cube shape. So if we return it back to cube shape, we get the OLL or OBL done, and we have a really, really easy PBL. And I mean, all the PBLs are just the corner permutation algorithms. So that's basically the Yoyleberry method. Hope you enjoyed this method Monday. I'm gonna cut to some solves. So now that I've done some solves, here are my thoughts on the method. So overall, this method is pretty slow. It's a cool novelty to have a method without parity and without having to do CSP. However, it's pretty slow as you spend most of your time in this reduction type stage. So yeah, that's pretty slow. Unless you can get that stage down to sub 5 maybe, then this method isn't really viable. My global average with this method is about like 4 times lower than my global average with len, my main method. So I've gotten around to like 45-second global, and then I have like a couple lucky like low 30 and sub 30-second singles, which were lucky just because like I had a lucky this stage. So overall, I mean, it's a fun method. It's not really super useful for speed solving, but that's what these methods are for. They're just fun methods. Anyway, thanks for watching Method Monday. I'll have another one out next week. So yeah, bye.